I just want you to kind of give me your thoughts on Amari Owens. Like, I watched him play the other night, and this kid is D1 top talent.
He is, yeah. Yeah, Amari is, and so the thing with Amari is he actually committed around fall time. So he's going to EKU, Eastern Kentucky. So he's kind of going to keep his talents at home. His dad was a phenomenal basketball player as well. His dad played in Boyd County, Antonio Owens. He was one of the better players in Kentucky, I believe, in the early 2000s. Just a really talented player. So a lot of people knew Amari was going to have that. He kind of had some, family history. But, yeah, Amari is a really talented basketball player, man. He's a true point guard, but he's got an excellent left hand. He gets downhill. He scores around the rim. He's just an impact player. There's guys out there that you can look at and say, okay, he's got what it takes. And he goes out there and he proves it. He recently passed someone. I can't remember their name, so excuse me on that. But he recently is now Bryan Station's all-time leading scorer, which is a big-time flex. I believe he scored over 2,300 points for his high school career, and I know he's chasing that Fayette County all-time scoring record, which would be surreal if he could get that, with obviously Fayette County being Lexington. So many good basketball players that came through there. But, yeah, Amari he's a really good ball player. I think Coach A.W. Hamilton at EKU is getting a stud with Amari, and a lot of people hold against him is that, he's ball dominant at times, but, Amari has been improving his shot for 2 years now. He's kind of learning to play off the ball better. So he's got a chance. He really does. I tell him all the time, I think his best basketball is ahead of him. And that's saying something, judging how good he is now. But, being around Coach A.W. Hamilton and Coach Steve Lepore, those are two of the best in the business. I know EKU doesn't get as much love as they deserve, but those are two phenomenal coaches who's not just going to help him as a person, but, skill development all the way around. Amari Owens is a name we'll be hearing for another 4 to 5 years, after today.